Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tottenham are so very keen to register that first win, stuck on 2 points.
Yeah, the message is simple, Peter. They'll see this as a real chance to properly launch their season.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets into some space, swung over into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well read, he sorted that out. Son Heung-min scored a late equaliser in their last game when he pounced on that delicious delivery. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Scholes. Just brushed off the ball there. Scholes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it forward. To play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Tries to dink it in. Strong punch. And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keane. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Son Heung-min. Lucas Moura. And here's Kane. Shot a goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top...
And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. And still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Davis. Son Heung-min. Lucas Moura. Manchester coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Plays it long. Ball is over the line. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's a throw-in. Tottenham are making a change now. Delivers across. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Looking for a decent ball in. Keane. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Decent progress down the left. He gets past his man. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So hope it's nothing serious. Manchester can make their change now with a break in play. Kane. And it's Lucas Moura. Davis. Could be thinking about a shot here. Scholes. Ball's out on the left now. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Beckham. Scholes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckham. He's through the middle. Gets away from his opponent. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Knocks it away. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes.
Tottenham need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he's going long. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.